What's going on, guys? My name is Tyler. Welcome back to the channel for this late night AMC update. So we got to go through everything that is going on as far as the data is concerned without any speculation or question. I do personally think, in my opinion, AMC is going to continue on this gamma squeeze throughout Thursday and Friday. But keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial planner or your dad, and anything can happen with AMC stock. But if we do see this continuation and this gamma squeeze effect continue tomorrow and throughout Friday, that'll definitely be a very bullish sign, even continuing throughout the rest of next week, because as we do know, if you've been invested in AMC for quite a while, just like we have over here on this channel, you would know that Thursday and Friday tend to be very red days. And it does look like today we've seen a bit of a consolidation phase, going down 1.64% in regular trading, going down 0.14% in after hours trading. So nothing too crazy as far as the move to the downside. And this is expected when you do see a large move to the upside from these lows at about $30 per share, all the way up to about $38 per share, to come down 61 cents and 5 cents in after hours is nothing too crazy and nothing to be too concerned about. So we're going to go over the factual data in this video. Drop that like on the video if you want to see AMC stock hit potentially $40 or even $40 by the end of this week, by Friday, as well as comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified when these videos are uploaded. So guys, let's get into the technical analysis. And like I already just said, we have seen a monstrous rally to the upside, believe it or not, going from about $30 per share all the way up to about $38.76 at the higher end. To come down 61 cents and 5 cents in after hours is nothing too crazy, and I actually thought this would have happened yesterday, but that did not happen. So definitely a good thing to see that we only went down 1.64% on our consolidation day, basically giving us more room to head up to the upside. You're going to have these rips and consolidations and then a further rip if that bullish confirmation is confirmed. Once we do break out past $40, that's where it does look even more bullish. Now, something that I point out in basically every video that you guys definitely need to keep on your radar is the 50-day moving average on the 4-hour candlestick chart. Like I said, I call this out in pretty much every video. This was a resistance level for quite a while. We broke out past this, which is currently at $35.68. So since we did get a strong break above this, this should serve as a good support level if we do tend to come down for whatever reason Thursday and Friday. I simply don't think that's the case because of how many options we have in the money and very close to going into the money. You're seeing about 20 million shares in total that are being hedged for or will have to be hedged for throughout the rest of this week, especially if we do see that move to about $40 per share. But from where it looks right now, I expect to see a positive day tomorrow and to see this bullish trend keep continuing. Now let's take a look at the volume for the day, and we did have this low volume day as well, only 57.7 million for volume relative to what we have seen the past couple of trading days, being at about 86.3 million in volume for both days, which was crazy in and of itself. But we did see that drop off in volume, which is going to happen, and you're going to see the price go down as far as reflecting the volume change as far as the median trend that we have been seeing. So nothing too crazy for us. The technicals, I do think we're going to see that breakout past $40. That should serve as a support level once we do break out past 40. Expect to come down a little bit, just like we've seen here with this consolidation day. We're going to break out past 40, come back down probably to 40 and some change, or even $39 before we do see that huge leg up. So that's kind of what I expect by the end of this week. Now, before we talk about the option chain, let's go over the Ortex data. We have 17.84% estimated short interest. Keep in mind, these are only estimations. They could be a little bit low or a little bit high, but also, this is only the legal short interest. This is not accounting for the naked shorted shares or the synthetic short positions. So where we do currently sit at almost 18% short interest is very high and something to be very bullish about. We have not been to these levels since we did see this gamma squeeze effect really throughout the month of June. So as far as the Ortex data and the short interest, very, very bullish right here. The current shares that are estimated to be sold short at 91.23 million shares. Huge amount, guys. That's about double the total volume we've seen on the day, going in as just buy orders on the stock from only shorts in short positions. Nevertheless, the whole group of traders that I talk about all the time that are waiting for the short squeeze to start and to really see a breakout to the upside to buy in, as well as FOMO buyers that just buy whatever stock is up a lot in any given day, and the hedge funds and institutions that are also going to continue to buy alongside apes, especially when this bullish momentum does start. Now, as far as the share utilization, that is at 90.49%, which in my opinion is a good thing. We're seeing this actually coming down because that means there's more available shares that can be sold short. If the two main things, in my opinion, the two main things are if apes are buying and holding onto the stock, if we still own the majority of the flow, over 80% of the flow, and if the short interest is going up, and if it can continue to go up, those are the two most bullish things, the things that you guys really need to know. That's all you literally need to know. If those two things are happening, that is 100% happening, and we are seeing the share utilization going down, so we can see a higher probability of more shares that actually can be sold short. Now, the free float on loan has come down a little bit, which is definitely not a great thing because that is essentially how high the short interest could go if all of the shares out on loan were sold short at any given time, and that is at 20.72%. I expect this to go up, though, as the share utilization is going down. More shorts are going to be willing to take on short positions the higher AMC stock does go. So that's basically all you guys need to know from this Ortex data. The overall picture, very, very bullish. Now, as far as the stock tracker data, we're seeing 85,678 contracts, call contracts, I should say, that are currently in the money. Out of the money contracts at 341,649. Keep in mind, this is a monthly expiration date, so we're going to see this increase in options activities overall. Just like we're seeing right here, September 17th, that is our next most likely situation to actually see a gamma squeeze. Already seeing about 75,000 in the money calls and 231,000 out the money calls. But nevertheless, this is a huge number right here. And what is very different from this week relative to other weeks is that we have had a lot of contracts, one, that have already ran into the money. 5,100 right here at the $33 strike. You're seeing at the $34 strike, 13,000. At the 35, you're seeing 22,664. At the $36 strike, you're seeing almost 9,500. But at the 37, you're seeing 16,000 for open interest. At the 38, you're seeing about 14,500. At the 39, you're seeing 8,500. And at the 40, you're seeing 4,200. Also, it's important to keep in mind how many shares this open interest amount controls. So the best way you guys can think about this, for every 10,000 shares, that is what, or for every 10,000 in open interest, that would effectively control 1 million shares. So right here, when you see 16,000 for open interest, that means that is potentially controlling 1.6 million shares that would have to be bought at the open markets. Right here at the $38 strike, 14,000, almost 500 for open interest. That controls 1.45 million potential shares. So right there, you're looking at 3 million shares. Right here, 869,000 shares. And right here at the $40 strike, you're looking at 4.2 million shares. Nevertheless, all the options that have ran into the money, but there is a high premium on these, so they don't necessarily have to start hedging these contracts until they start to get pretty much break even. So at the $34 strike, you're seeing a $3 premium right now. So if the market makers are essentially selling you the right to buy 100 shares of AMC at $34 by this Friday, you have to accommodate the premium that is being paid here. So $3 flat, right, on $34, that would come out to a $37 break even. Now, the hedge funds and institutions, they don't necessarily have to hedge on these options until they get close to their break even because they are hedging. They're not trying to make a lot of money in one direction or the other. So essentially, you're going to see a lot of these even in the money calls that are going to start being hedged for coming Thursday and Friday if AMC does go up really over that $38 price point. You're going to see a ton of hedging on the option chain. Also, like I said, the $40 strike, if we do get up to those levels or close to that, you're going to see an increase in buying power. You're going to see a gamma squeeze effect happening with the stock. So that is basically all you guys need to know. That is the factual information that is very important for you guys to be fully understanding of what is going on and what is happening with the overall short squeeze. I've never been honestly more bullish on AMC stock. Everything is in our favor. The trajectory has has definitely changed as far as the technicals are concerned, the gamma squeeze, all of that. We're looking for a big breakout to the upside. So drop that like on the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, all of that good stuff. You guys already know the deal. Check out the 2 links linked down below in the description. There's a link for public. Get up to $70 in your choice free stock in about 3 minutes time with no need to link a bank account or deposit a single dollar. It is by definition free money. And like I said, if you did this right now, you would have your free stock in about 3 minutes time. They also, fun fact, do not use payment for order flow whatsoever. So you help the AMC movement more than you even know. You get free stock usually around $10. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but sometimes you'll get free stock around $50 or $60 even. So definitely check that link out. Also, if you guys want to be notified in real time whenever trades are bought or sold, whether they are day trades, swing trades, long-term investments in stock, options, or crypto, check out the link for the buy and sell alerts. It is very inexpensive and it pays for itself. But with all that information out the way, you guys already know the deal. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Check out the links. I will see you guys in the next video.